Yo, what's up everybody? We're back again with another video. This is going to be my build series where I'm going to show you all the builds that I have for every single one of my races. Some of my races are the same. Like I have three Saiyans. I have two male Saiyans, one female Saiyan, but they're all completely different builds. And first, I'm gonna show you my male Saiyan. So this build, yes, I understand it's weird. Why do I have this? You're probably asking. This is just like my
Yes,
raid
I'm ready.
build. It's just the simplest build that I can think of that can give me a lot of damage into the raids. So Super
Well,
Vegeta 2,
that should stop you.
for the higher key based attack, and
Try
Big
hard.
Bang attack for the damage, as you can see the damage. And then I have Ultrasonic Blitz and Godbreaker for when the boss is locked onto me and tries to attack me, and I either have low stamina or my stamina is broken. I can just activate Godbreaker or Ultrasonic Blitz to mitigate that. And then my evasives is just super explosive wave because as you're gonna see for like this build and some of my other builds, I always like to have like a great two two key bar damaging evasive because like why would I want an evasive that has 3 bars when just evading out of it by pressing X is just easier and only costs 2 bars. And super explosive wave is just very reliable. And then we have
Believe
just
it.
destructive fission. It does good damage if I just let it play out.
Believe it.
But then if I tap it again, for I could have held it for a little bit longer, but it does unblockable damage in case they're just blocking that first offense. And then
Believe
Gigantic
it.
Roar, as you know, is just that one tap will all your damage at once. But something that I've learned in like a PvP that I've done. So let's say I'm in my combos, I get my stamina break. I go into the triangle stamina break, and then
Believe it.
I can destructive fission, and then I messed it up. I pushed him out of it. But yeah, how it would I just showed you the combos. You just go into your stamina break, and then go into your triangle combo, and then destructive fission, and then boom, exactly like that. It works better if you are closer to the ground when you're doing the
Thank
triangle,
you.
when you're doing the triangle combo, because then their stamina won't regain as fast, and they'll still be staggered on the floor. So that's my build for raids, and the destructive fission combo with the gigantic roar can see some use in PvP, but I wouldn't recommend it. And so this next one is like my go-to build when it comes to PvP. So our two strengths aren't just added together. That gives me a auto key regen, and it gives me a small stamina regen. Then we have Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Evolved, because it's
Moving
just
out.
that great. It's a great it's a great awoken skill, and since my Super Soul gives me auto key regen, I have a longer lasting blue evolution. So if we were to go into training sessions and we turn our key to normal now, I'm just gonna wasting up. As you can see, my key is slowly regenerating, and then when I get enough, I can transform. And then as you can see, I have like the key just drains a lot less. And then if I'm fighting in a combo, I'm just gaining back more key than I'm losing. But as you can see, it's slow. So if I like throw out an ultimate and I want to do it back to back, I can't because I don't have the key. But that's where my charge comes in. Divinity Unleashed. Yes, it is slow, but all you have to do is just charge up one bar, and then you can just look how fast the key's regenerating just from the combos. And it even works if you're being like comboed against. Like if somebody's hitting you or you are hitting that person, you gain tons of key back. So my supers for this is Handy Cannon, because Handy Cannon is good. Now some people like to just do the Handy Cannon and then just like some people like to nope, not that's Crush Cannon. Some people like to just some people just like doing that. That's just repetitive. No, I like to use Handy Cannon in a complete combo. So if I'm like stamina breaking that person, I will do that, kick them, and that's into my next super, my Destruction Concert Meteor. So let's say I break their stamina and I can just it's a little hard. I'm normally able to do it like it's just second nature, but yeah. And then my other super is obviously Crush Cannon, because like let's say I get a triangle stamina break while they're staggered, I can take this time to either drop down and get my stamina back, charge up a bar for my like Divinity Unleashed, or I can charge up Crush Cannon for a little bit, and then whenever I get them in my stamina break and I start punching, I can just Crush Cannon. Now let me just turn the health to unlimited, so him dying it will never be an issue for these combos. And then the other my and as I said before, super explosive wave, great evasive, does tons of damage, really can get you out of a pickle. And then my two ultimates are Warp Kamehameha and times 100 Big Bang Kamehameha. So I like to run Warp Kamehameha like this, and then I go it for one. And then when their stamina is broken, I can go again, and that kills. And for the times 100 Big Bang Kamehameha, I don't particularly use it a lot in my fights, because Warp Kamehameha, like two Warp Kamehamehas is always just like more reliable. That's not the. Well, let's say I have them staggered. I lock off. Does tons of damage, and if they're low enough, it'll one-shot them. So now we're going to move on to my next build, which pretty much has the same thing. So I'm not everything that's the same. I'm not gonna go over because I already went over it once. So I'm more or less just gonna skim over it. So Blue Evolution, as you know, Handy Cannon, Crush Cannon, But this next build, people see it as cheesy. I see it as just a way to help me land a difficult but powerful move. So like let's say like I'm in a combo. Messed up the stamina break. Wait. Then I can just petrifying spit and then soul punisher. And then that kills him. And then if I'm wanting to do the other combo that I like, messed up that stamina break. And then boom, kill. So yeah, that's that combo. And then the next one, we are going to my preset 3, which this one like I haven't really tried it out yet. So it's mainly like a testing build. Like my first 3 like presets like are already set, and then like my last 2 are set. These other ones are like some tests. So I go into Blue Evolution, right? And then I Freezing Beam to allow me to hit that. Because as you can see, crazy damage, especially in Blue Evolution. But I'm thinking of replacing the Blue Evolution with Super Vegeta and putting on power, a lot of power, because I want more. I don't want to lose my transformation by doing that ultimate. But then again, I think there's more damage I can get out of having more key bars. And then this one is the exact same as my second preset, or my first preset, because the first one that it gives you is the one that you just currently have on. And literally it's all the exact same, except I replaced 100 times Big Bang Kamehameha for Prominence Flash. So I can do that in the stamina break and then hold it down. I hold down for maximum damage, or I can just tap it for decent damage. But as you can see, holding it down gives you like that extra 5,000 damage, and that really, in a PvP setting when you're in a stressful situation, 5,000 damage is a lot. And this one is my counter build.
Yes, I'm ready.
This build is literally only meant to troll people. Like if people are like making me mad, then I just go with this just to counter them. I have burst charge just for like the quick key chain. And then I have the flash strike for the counter, and just that. And then burning blast to knock them away, and I can also use it as an evasive. And then I got Steel Mirage. Now, these other ones, I wonder, if I make them go into, not super attack, is there a way to, yeah, AI, go AI weak. I put on Kaioken for like the memes of it, but I don't genuinely use Kaioken. And then we got reverse. I don't know why he's not hitting me. Why won't you hit me? if I'm gonna turn the AI up a little bit, so maybe it'll hit me more. Oh no, this AI is just like, yep, there we go. And then I have something deadly's about to happen to like keep myself alive for like if they like deal a lot of damage. And then we're getting to like my last two builds for this race. So this build
Yes,
right
I'm ready.
here, I'm gonna try to do these last two quick so that like this video isn't too long because I made the mistake of making a long video last time. So I'm trying to make these short. So we have the Super Vegeta and then Lovely Cyclone for sorry for the healing. And I like to pair this up with my other friend who has the exact same build. And then we have times 10 Kamehameha for just the more damage if I warp or to just attack. And then I have Key Blast Cannon because it's just good. Warp Kamehameha and then Dimension Ray just deals a lot of damage. And then as you saw, Warp Kamehameha. And then my last build for my Saiyan is just a funny build I made. So like literally this is only meant
Yes, I'm
just
ready.
for me to just have fun and just be annoying because as you will see his skills like my super soul is I'm a superhero so I can go beast but I'm thinking of changing beast for potential unleashed because I want to keep my helmet on. So we got elite beam for it's a strike. I'm pretty sure elite beam is a strike attack, but I just have it on there because it's funny. And then I have super guard to protect myself when I want to stay alive or want to heal my teammates. And then gamma blaster because it's a homing, and if I hold it, then boom. And then we have the super. It I'm a superhero changes my key blast. That's my charged one. And
See ya.
then I have that one because this is also a gun.
See ya.
And then if I charge it for even longer, it's bigger and does more damage. And then I have Dragon
Believe
Fist
it.
just to be annoying. And mainly just to aura farm like that. Like that's literally the only purpose that Dragon Fist has on this build is just to aura farm. But that's my entire Saiyan build done. If you like this longer video but like too long, let me know. Either hit the like button or comment it. Or if you like the short videos I post, then tell me, hey, idiot, go go back to the shorter videos where you're just fighting because we like those better. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you all later. Subscribe if you're new.